Thanks, man. Oh, these people taking pictures. Yeah, everybody likes a Pegassi. Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online. And yeah, we're here at the pier, the noisy pier.
You got some of that? Ooh, wait.
Just showing off the Lamborghini.
No, I ain't.
Our Pegassi Reaper. Yep. Supercar. It's very cool. But I think it's time to get ourselves a new Pegassi. We haven't got a Pegassi in a little while. Let me adjust my mic here. There we go. We've got a Infernus Classic and maybe some others, but the Reaper is one of our favorites right here. And the nice black, nice stealth Reaper. I usually drive it in my black flight suit, just for added effect. Yeah. We probably need some to get ourselves a Pegassi for the nightclub too. I'm just passing by my nightclub here. There's my nightclub. This one's more for my own use, my business use perhaps. The Stealth Reaper. Yeah, so let's order something new. So there's 2 on sale this week, and I think I'm going to get both. So it's kind of a hard decision for me which one. And let's see. So Legendary Motorsport, and they're both 40% off until September 24th. And I think they're both excellent vehicles, even if you're not buying them on sale. Hopefully you can get them on sale or a different sale in the future if you missed this one. But even if you don't, lots of people enjoy these cars and have paid full price for them. So that's the one, Pegassi Tempesta. And that's normally $1.3 million, just over. And yeah, brought down to $797,000 for us. With 40% off. And the other one, and I know it's kind of about one vehicle, this particular episode, but still, it is worth mentioning both for those that watch this new in the first few days. You might want to pick one of these up before the Tuesday event week changes. So yeah, the Zentorno, normally $725,000, is now $435,000, and a very popular car. Yeah, still to this day, has been since it launched, and still to this day. Maybe that's what we'll get. And if you ask me, it looks great in black, but I think we're going to do something different. And we've already got our Black Reaper there, too. And then I think maybe next episode we'll do that Tempesta. Because if you ask me, the Tempesta is a little bit more of a collector's car. It is definitely capable. It is definitely very fast. But there are perhaps better supercars in around those kinds of price tags, if you intend on buying it for racing. Yeah, the Zentorno is incredibly competitive, as we're going to find out. So I think we're going to get one. I think I've made up my mind. Yeah. So let's see. So it's part of the High Life update, as you guys can see there. And it's a supercar, seats 2. I think all the supercar seats 2. And part of the High Life update. Yeah. Make sure the other 99% know you're in a vehicle they can't afford with this loud, brash, in-your-face supercar from Pegassi. Insanely fast with a high-tech interior. This is as close as you can get to a fighter jet on wheels. The only thing that goes up quicker than 0 to 60 on this bad boy is your insurance premium. Yeah, so this one's been popular since it launched. In a way, this has kind of almost become a player favorite classic car. It's been out for a few years now at least, and lots of people still have them, and it's still one of the most highly recommended vehicles, and probably on the list of highest value, if I ever get around to doing it, it would definitely be on that list of top 10, top 20 highest value cars. Now remember, value is not the same thing as cheap. Lots of people hear the word value and they think cheap. Cheap and value are 2 different words, not meaning the same thing. If you bought a $1 billion company for $500 million, that would be a great value. That'd be an amazing value. But nobody would call a $500 million company cheap, right? So this is an excellent value. So $435,000 for me on sale, normally $725,000, which is still excellent, and it competes with supercars that are $2 million and above. I'd say most supercars are, well, in my opinion, $1.5 million all the way up to almost $4 million, $3.5 million, but that's an average. They're all over the place, but this is actually a better car than even my XA21, if you ask me, in many ways. It all depends on what you're using it for, too, top speeds or track. So using Bruffy 1322's testing times like we usually do, his top speed puts the Zentorno still at 21st out of 35 plus supercars now. And lap time, which would be your figure eights, tight turns, not able to get to your top speeds, but where the traction would come into play, and it's actually at 8th. So 21st in top speed, which, you know, in many ways you don't usually get top speed in many races anyway, and 8th in lap time. And that's crazy for the amount of money. Like, it's easily $1 million, if not $2 million under what other supercars are, and it performs like it's the same price as they are. You know, like it's 2.4. It used to be an expensive car, but not anymore. So let's order ours. So we've already seen it black. I'd love to order it in black because I think it looks awesome in black. But I don't think we're gonna get black just because I think it's been done. To many people, this is very Batmobile. You know, before we had a Batmobile, before the Vigilante, this was in many ways a Batmobile, and in many ways it's a very Bruce Wayne kind of Lamborghini. So very, very sexy in black. Let's get it in white though. Why not? I think I might go reddish for mine. We'll see. We'll see. Order Del Perro Heights. Purchase pending. All right, there we go. 435,000. Definitely worth it. So this is another car that's been on my to-do list for a long time, and I have a bunch of supercars. But this is, like I said, to me it's a collector's car just because so many people it's their favorite. Uh-oh, saving failed. Rockstar. Hopefully that works. But that happens on occasion, you know. And usually it'll tell you when it saves again. So sometimes they just have issues. It is a Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday as I record this. So they're probably just busy. And every now and again you can kind of see that message come up. If you do see that message and you're doing important things, you might want to wait to make sure it saves. It'll come up saying save successful when it does. Okay? And that's, I think, true on all platforms. So yeah, any consoles and the PC. Alright, so we'll wait. It'll probably be delivered any moment. Yeah, it's nice having my Reaper out again. Very nice Pegassi. Yeah, let's head inside. So, yeah, 40% off. Normally $725,000. And most people figured that this car is based on the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, which is generally translated as the sixth element. It's kind of cool. Apparently it's a version called the Veneno. Is what people figure it is, which the Veneno itself is based on the Aventador, the Lamborghini Aventador. Yeah, a lot of people are familiar with that model, and which is also very similar to the Huracan, which means hurricane. Yeah, yeah. Now, as we're going to see here, it has no back window. So, back in the day, it's kind of a little bit of history for you guys. Another reason why this was a popular car, and it still works to this day, but you know, it's not really something I'd suggest buying it for. Back when this came out, there was no armored cars, no armored Kurumas, no nothing like that. And a lot of people would actually buy this car so that they could keep their head protected. You know, basically, oh, yay, woohoo! Your new white Zentorno is now confirmed as having been delivered to your garage. She is sexy in white too. Ooh, look at you. Look at you. Aren't you a pretty girl? Sorry guys, get carried away, but that is a nice impression. Wow. For the car that it is anyway. It's supposed to be spacey, right? So that's what you expect, and that's what we got. Wow, very nice. Nice stock rims too. I think I might even keep those because I don't know if I've seen any other cars that come that way. There might be nowadays, but not common. Yeah, so this is the back, like I was saying. And as you can see, no back window. And so people can't shoot you in the back of the head from here. So in a way, this used to be first, you know, you could see this as a beta version of an armored car. People drive around in it and, you know, try to back up on you and shoot you from behind, and you'd have a hard time shooting them in the head because there's no back window. Yeah. So it's a little bit of history for you guys. Nowadays, there's all kinds of better vehicles than this to choose from. All right, let's hear what it sounds like. Nice. Wow, that's all the car. I didn't even touch the gas. That's just it revving up. Nice badge work at the back too. Pegassi badge. Little horseshoe there. Yep. Zentorno. Spelt out. A nice big rear light there. Similar to the Reaper. The Reaper actually has a bar that goes right across, but this one's almost straight across except for that little tiny bit above the word Zentorno. What's it there?
Hey, that shit was fucked up
Nice, very spacey. Let's open it up. Oh, I'm curious to see what opens. Yeah, I didn't think much would. Nope. But still, very cool. Very cool. The cockpit opens up. And that's about it. Look at those little tiny... I'm going to get out so I can have like little tiny back seats in there. Now, some cars I wish that Rockstar would figure out a mod or something to get back seats working. But some of them you could see that would never work. I can't even... That's crazy. Here, maybe I can go into first person. It might be better. But why even bother putting them in there, right? Like... Well, I guess it's just a back cover at this point. That's nothing's gonna fit back there. Not even the dog. Oh, don't know if I want to know about that conversation. Nice. There it is, revving up again. Badge work on the front, as you can see there. Very nice. Although we're going to definitely take this into the office mod shop so we can see out at the coast while we get this ready. But I think we'll just quickly go around the block here and stock. And, whoa, yep, she's easily capable in a stock format. So I wouldn't suggest it, of course, but if you're broke, this car would still treat you well. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's my fault. It's actually quite sensitive. I actually find the traction's quite good. I'd have to get used to it because I'd probably crash a few times because I'm one of those drivers that expects the car to slide a little bit. And certain cars like these don't slide as much as you think they would. So it takes me a little bit of adjustment for that. Other drivers are used to that and they hop in a muscle car and crash. I'm kind of the other way around for the most part. Woohoo! Nice. Oh, actually, before we go in there, well, I guess I could show you after we get it ready, but I just wanted to show you guys. Let's see. Yeah, see how I can shoot? You guys can see my little white thing, hopefully. Yeah. But I can actually shoot, like it's like a better shooting arc than the armored Kuruma gives you, and it's got a back window. But I can literally, after he breaks the window, shoot all the way around. Yeah, crazy. Okay, maybe he's shooting through the vents. I don't know. Yeah, very crazy. Well, I have to say I'm happy with that already, especially for 435,000. Yep. Lots of carbon work. I'm gonna get some coffee. All right.
A word of warning, partner.
I'm busy. Too busy for the fake IDs. You'd know if you've seen, Lester. I'll get those IDs emptied. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm wandering away. Got all confused with its beauty. There's a Reaper over there. In the mod shop.
What can we do to it?
Everything. Everything.
What can I help you with?
Okay, let's see. Armor. Let's hope this all saves. Alright, armor upgrade. 50,000.
But who'd want to shoot you?
Oh, too many people. Too many people. And then the cops. Race brakes, 35,000.
I kind of think the best way to stop could be not starting at all.
What do you know? You know nothing about driving cars. Alright, stock chassis. Side blades, primary color. And side blades, secondary color. Well, I think I'm going to go primary for this one. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll come back to that for a second. Engine.
You can think it.
Level 4, 33,500.
That's some powerful machinery.
I like to hear. Almost like glidey sound in here. Exhaust. Twin bore exhaust. Wow. Hyper exit. Huh. Cool. Kind of looks even more spacier. Twin eclipse. Nice. Epic eclipse. It is epic.
Making decisions is stressful.
Yeah, they are nice. What's the stock? Stock is kind of like basic. Blends in with that. Not bad. Well, that one's not bad. I kind of like the squared design as far as it going with the rest of the car. Like it's got a lot of these angles and curves and triangular type shapes. And this one seems to suit it better than this one, if you ask me. But sometimes people like that offset, right? Because it attracts your attention more to it. If you like that. Yeah, for me, I'm thinking about this. Has a nice good exhaust, the twin Eclipse. But actually, I don't know, I kind of like that hyper exit exhaust. It's not something I would normally pick, but it already kind of goes with the rest of the car, if you ask me.
It's got bark to match its bite.
Good. All right. Hood. Slippy hood. Street stripe. Nice. Okay, so we should probably figure out our respray. Xenon lights for 7,500.
Grown up.
Our plate, a definite need. Missing sock, yellow and black. Apparently when this car first came out, it was on the 360 and PS3, and it actually did not have a place for the license plate. So I think some people consider it one of the first cars that was road illegal. But now it has a license plate part put onto there on the enhanced editions, which is everybody, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, and the PC. All right, street skirt carbon. So there's stock. Street skirt primary color. Street skirt secondary color.
Whatever you desire.
And street skirt carbon. I think I might go primary. Yeah. We'll come back to that. Do our transmission for 40,000. Race transmission. Nice. Turbo for 50,000.
Stick to the speed limit. I'm joking, of course.
Good. It's very quiet in here in the garage. Usually it's loud, as you guys heard earlier. Windows. Well, before we do that, let's have a look at our respray finally. Respray, no interior. Okay, so I'm going to do those windows. Then go back to that. No interior to worry about, so now we'll give it the full space look.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
As you guys can see, that white and black is really starting to look good. I like the white and black. It's very spacey. It's kind of the flipped version of a black one. And I've always said, white cars can look dark and mean as long as there's they have to be the right car to have the right look. And then enough black accent, like the black tires, black front, carbon parts, the tinted windows. It gives it a nice black,
Life is hard. You can have anything.
black on white look. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to go into back to respray before we go with the rest of those parts, because I'm not really sure if I'm going to go with primary or secondary for a lot of them. Now, for this one, maybe I could show you with just the secondary. I did want to show you guys, for your own ideas, that you can actually, this car, yeah, see that? I wanted something bright like the lime green. You can actually do some really funky designs with this, because all these little vents show the secondary color. So, if you gave this like a matte black, which maybe I'll do that. It's not very expensive.
Your cosmetics are all
I say that and then I throw away extra because I did it on the wrong one. That's what I wanted. Matte black.
Girl is looking good.
It's okay. It's cheap. Secondary. Sorry, I got some visitors. A few rooms away. Okay, metallic. There we go. So as you guys can see, it automatically gets the ring on your stock tire. So another reason to keep the stock tire is that you actually get your secondary color on there. Isn't that crazy? I wish more cars were like this. And it's funny because this is one of the early DLCs, and yet no other real cars have come out that were like that. Not too many anyway that I can think of. Yeah, so very cool. So you can light up the front with this. And it also has a nice offset, so that's why I picked the matte black, so you guys can really see how it stands right out. All these little vents. And if you give it a certain glowing colors like the bright reds or even ultra blue, let me bring up ultra blue here somewhere.
Rush it all.
Ultra blue, yeah, you can just see how it glows right out of it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be going with a red on this one though, just to be different. But I do like the black. I really like that white. Almost tempted to keep it that way. Yeah, so let's go through some of those colors. So, black and shiny black now.
If you
Silvers,
think it,
very silver spaceship. And other silvers, blue silvers, shadow silvers. Yeah, stone silver, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Now we get through some of the reds. And I was thinking about some of those as well. Yep, actually a variation on that grace red.
making decisions is stressful.
But to remind you guys, though, I've already got my Stealth Reaper, my matte black Reaper, and I'm thinking this one's going to go into the nightclub, be a nightclub Lamborghini. So nightclub's kind of, I don't know, where I keep some flashier stuff, I suppose. And I've got some other supercars, so I don't know if I'd put this in the supercar garage because unfortunately, it's kind of the cheaper one these days. It's the value supercar. Poor Zentorno, but it certainly doesn't deserve it. It's got the stats to kick butt. Well, that's really nice, actually. And the cream and everything, that's really nice. This car looks amazing in a lot of different shades. Again, if you like that type of look, it's really got, like, the angles and everything. It's just awesome. Very cool. All right. So hopefully that gives you guys some ideas. There's some metals. There's gold.
This garage again?
And this is actually probably one of the few cars that I can actually pull off a nice gold. Yep. Without looking like, too much or what were you thinking? It actually doesn't, do too bad. Although I'd probably go with something like a darker one, like a bronze or something like that. But, it's not bad. And the steels and the brushed aluminum.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
And you can definitely give it the military, stealth look with some of the matte colors. And of course, the matte black. All right. Chrome. Very Hot Wheels. But I think on this one it would be too much. It's almost hard to see what you're looking at. Unless you like that look of, what am I seeing? See how it's like all folded there and everything? That's kind of cool, but at the same time it's hard to see the car. Okay, so let's see if I can pull off my my sunrise. I'm thinking for this one. Yeah, let's see. I'm always, like I've said before, playing with the different car colors in the CEO car warehouse. Every now and again, just throw together different things and see if I can come up with some stuff. But sometimes when you put it on different vehicles, it doesn't look the same. Yeah. So there's our grace red. Yeah, I think it more or less has the look. It's got the metal tones. We can use that. We'll see. I can always change my mind. Thankfully, these aren't expensive colors so far. All right, pearlescence. So it's there's the regular grace red. And I'm going to find this either a yellow or a bright orange. There's sunrise orange and bright orange. It almost makes it a lava almost.
No rush at all.
Let's have a look at those yellows. Because like I said, it can look different on different cars. Funky, but not quite. Yeah, I think those oranges are better.
You can think it, I can do it.
Yeah, I think the sunrise orange will do. It's a little more subtle. The other car I was actually using the orange and the bright orange, but I think sunrise orange will actually do on this one. So yeah, grace red with a sunrise orange pearlescence.
Looks almost as good as you.
So it looks good. It looks like a lava red almost. Kind of matches it. And I want it to be different than my other Pegassis and my other stuff. And something that goes good in the nightclub, and we still got some more work to do on it. Yeah. But that's kind of some of the idea for it.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting.
And I was actually thinking about a solid tone. That's why I was showing you guys all the different ways you can make it stick out and glow. Mainly because I'm thinking about changing mine. To one solid color instead of two different ones. Just because there's a lot of these with two different colors. It really does deserve it, though, I suppose.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
I'll go with Grace Red for now. It's supposed to match. Sometimes when I put on a secondary color, if I put on the pearlescence first, it sometimes doesn't quite match. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's like you have to put on the primary and secondary, then pearlescent it on occasion. I don't know. I haven't trusted it ever since I seen that with one of the cars. So, that'll do for now. Okay, so I'm back at the top here. Side blades in primary or in secondary. All the same now. So we'll just do primary. Save money. Alright, engine. We got that. Exhaust, we got that. Hood. Slippy. And stripe. Street stripe hood. So it doesn't have the street stripe anymore? I would think that the street stripe was like a livery thing. Guess not. Weird.
Think long and hard.
Well, I think I'm going to go with clean top, slippy hood. I like that clean look. And we don't need a horn. Lights might give it xenon lights. It is a nightclub Lamborghini. I'll do that last, just in case I change my mind on the color. Plate, we already changed that. Skirts. So we already got the primary. Just wanted to see if I did want it to carbon. Nah, I'll leave the carbon off. Spoiler. Cruise spoiler. Primary color. Cruise spoiler secondary. So you guys can see. And it also comes in carbon. It's actually quite nice. Goes with the body frame quite well. Looks like it matches. Street spoiler. Primary color. And carbon. Ooh, that one changes the fins right out. Racing spoiler. And then that's it. None. And you do want at least one of these spoilers in order to get a traction boost. So it'd be nice if you got it without anything, but it doesn't give you the traction boost, so you do want something. Now that is nice. At least it goes with the body frame and it changes things. But I kind of like that clean line at the back. And it changes it quite a bit once you add that to it.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting.
Yeah. I like them, but I think I might actually go with some of the beginning ones. Yeah, cruise spoiler. Yep. Primary, 7,050.
To match the driver.
Alright, we already got our transmission, we already got our turbo, and our wheels already done. They're not colored if you change them. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to keep those stock tires on there. It's too bad we can't just go right into coloring stock tires, but still can.
How many cars you got?
Nor tire design. But we can get bulletproof tires. Definitely need bulletproof tires. That's what I like to hear. Indestructible tires. 25,000. And some red tire smoke for 20,000. Okay. We already tinted our windows, and I think we are ready. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Other than our lights. Neon kits. This is not needed at all, but it is Lamborghini. Why not?
That what you were looking for?
Yep, 30,000 for all the way around neon kit. Almost certainly going to be red. Yeah. Orange is not quite it.
I've got that
Red it
installed
is.
for you. Be your best you.
Be your best you. Good advice, everyone. Solid advice. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a nice ride.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Let it cool down for a second, and let's hear it start up again. That's much better. All right. So you can see the Batman qualities. There were certain movies that had Lamborghinis like this, generally in whites and blacks, but I felt like being something different. And we are going to get the Tempesta, and I've already got the Matte Black Reaper, and I've got a yellow Infernus Classic. So I think I'm going to do something different with the Tempesta. So I thought this one will go with something a little bit blingy, red, and brightish, colorful. Yeah, not bright, but flare. Yeah. What? See that handling? That's crazy. I completely expected to scratch that a few times, but it just, as you see the tail end lose control, it just immediately regains it. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. So like I said, definitely the highest value, one of the highest value supercars, if not the best highest value supercar. Now the Wagner also competes with it, but the Wagner is another incredible good value supercar, the Wagner. However, that said, the Wagner is 1.4 million. So compared to this 700,000 normally. Yeah. Yeah, and it actually has four-wheel drive too, which is kind of nice. But most Lamborghinis in real life do have four-wheel drive. So, idea being that it can get you there faster, hopefully. Acceleration from all four tires. Yep, lots of traction. It's hard to spin out at first. Alright. And this particular red looks good at night, but it's supposed to look like sunrise when we get it in the sun. Or in good lighting, because it's got that orange hue hidden in the red. They're back at the club. Just leaves it open. Why not? Yep, so after our news van over there, our Weasel news van, thought we needed something a little bit more for the fun of it. Something a little more me. Yeah, just for the fun of it. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna have to take this out to the beach. And it looks different in solid colors too, because so many people do the double colors, which again I really like. You know, I wish I could have it both ways to make these vents stand out and everything like that. But because of that, it's kind of unusual that you see them in one color, and that's why I wanted to do mine in one color. And you guys might want to try that too, in solid white, solid black, or whatever you like. Yeah, awesome, very cool. I'm wearing my showroom T-shirt. But, you know, I'm not sure. I don't think I see a Pegassi logo on there. I'm going to have to see if I can find a Pegassi shirt. Unless they have an older logo. Some of the car companies in the game have older logos and newer ones. But, yeah, they've got the horseshoe, and I just don't see it there. Well, what's with that? All right, everybody. Well, take care. This is our Pegassi Zentorno episode. Yeah, so I hope you like that. Hopefully it gave you some ideas on what you could do for yours. It is definitely a very cool looking car, and pretty much probably, if you can afford it, it's I would say almost a must-have vehicle. Almost. But you certainly shouldn't regret buying it if you get it. Very cool. And 40% off until New Tuesday. New Tuesday's event. So you might want to grab it while you can. Oop. Wow, see how she just pulls right out of it though. After my bad driving, it just pulls it right out. And the stock tires, nice big fat tires too, compared to the regular tire. Woohoo. Awesome. I like that. Spaceship on wheels. Oh, bad scratch. Let's go get that fixed up at the shop. Woohoo. She flies really well. Yep, just needs a pair of wings. And I wish more tires were colorable like that. That'd be awesome. There we go. You can see the family resemblance. All right, take care, everybody. See you again next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. I'm the Missing Sock, and we'll see you again next time for our Tempesta. Although I might do something different, but I'm definitely getting a Tempesta, so I might even just get it right away while I'm in the Pegassi mood. Maybe I'll go see if I can find a Pegassi shirt first, but I don't think there is one. Boo. Take care, everybody. Yeah, you should be nice to your new friend over here. They're new. Very nice. Similar interior and everything.
Anything you need, boss.
I need a Pegassi t-shirt. Know anywhere where I can get one?
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen.
Oh, I don't have my flying sock in there anymore. Oh, there it is. Yay. That'll work too. Ready to go, Penny?
I'm ready to go on this end.